Right. In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business. And we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing Monday morning? I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. We had some sunshine, but it wasn't hot. As you guys can see, I'm in another sweatshirt. Why? Because it's cool this morning. It is so cool this morning. I'm like, summer's going to be over really, really fast this year because it's cool already. And we had I'll tell you guys, we had a late start to the summer and it's going to end early, it seems like. And so my little watermelon that I got out there, it may or may not be anything, but right now it's about the size of my palm. So I still taste it anyway, just so I can see. I put it in juice. I don't really eat watermelon. I'm that type of girl. I don't eat watermelon, but I will drink it. So I'll put it in my juice and see if it's bitter. It's bitter, but I grew it. So I'm excited about that. I had 2 watermelon. One fell off and then the other one is there. So I'm excited about it. So how was your weekend? Sean ran into Mr. Steve. Well, let me introduce myself first. There's a lot of stuff going on with this weekend. Welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. We are here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So join us every morning. Tune in, set your alarms, do whatever you gotta do so you could be here. Join us for Coffee with Nikkie. So today we're going to just talk about your goals. We're going to talk about radical action last week. We're going to talk about what we're doing this week, which you need, all that type of stuff, just to get you started, start your week right. Anything you need, make sure you let me know. If it's a resource, if you have a question, whatever that thing is, let me know. But we're going to get into all of that. But this weekend, my neighbor has me going into her house because she had went away, and so she's like, go put the code in and then go get what I asked you for, right? So I'm like, okay, I can't get into the garage. I'm trying my hardest. I cannot get in there. I'm like, I can't get in there. I think I may have jacked something up. Maybe I'm pressing too many things. I was like, I can't get in. She was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? She was like, you can share my story on your live stream, because I was supposed to go over this morning and go check and see. I was like, well, then now it's gotta wait till I come back. Till I'm done with Coffee with Nikkie, then I'll go and check again. But these people, my neighbors, got me going crazy. So Mr. Steve came over this yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday because football was yesterday. It came over Saturday. Caught Sean outside Saturday. And so he had her out there for an hour, and I would say about a half an hour to an hour. And I was like, I'm not going out there. I sat right on the couch and kept doing what I was doing. I was like, I am not going out there. I'm gonna let her have the whole conversation with Mr. Steve. But Mr. Steve, he was sharing some stories about his children and how they're really not treating him right, and he does everything that he can for them. But he's an elderly man. They should be more involved in his life, and I find it really difficult for children to treat their parents like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they understand how much it hurts when you do something like that to your parents, especially after they tried. They did everything that they could. They worked with what they had to make sure that you had everything that you need. And then for them to grow up and be ungrateful and not even disappointing, but just being ungrateful and treating you like crap. That's so disheartening. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what he's feeling. So he was expressing that to Sean this weekend. But yeah, The kids gotta be better. And if you are one of those kids that are, doing that to your parent, you need to, not a kid, because we all adults here, but y'all need to snap out of it and start appreciating your parents, because you don't understand the things that they went through in order for you to be where you are today. You may have had a good parent, you may have had a bad parent, you may have had, had your ups and downs or whatever, but you definitely have to make sure that you're treating your parents with some respect, because that is just insane. And also, another thing is that, and I know I have my little issues, because me and my son be is the tug of war, because my son be in his own world, and I know he wants to be independent and stuff like that, but sometimes they don't realize what they say, or their actions hurt your feelings or whatever. And so I just want to say, you do have to, you know how I feel about being a bigger person, but you do have to make it your business to fix things. I just got some disturbing news of one of my really good friends. My godson had passed away, and he had a car accident. And so I know that he was giving her like the blues, right? Like they were having the toughest time. And I know that really had, not because I mean, it's going to hurt her regardless, because that's her child, but being in those weird spaces with your children, thinking that you got more time, it makes you realize things. And I know, because I was arguing with my son this over the weekend, right? I'm arguing with him over the weekend because I'm like, he's getting ready to go back to school, but he didn't even come home. He stayed in Jersey, and which is fine, but he didn't come home or anything. Then he's like, oh, but I need. Like, don't just contact me when you need something. You know what I'm saying? I'm your mother. I'm not your friend. I'm not just, you know what I'm saying? Contact me all the time. Let me know you okay. Ask me if I'm okay. Those type of things. So you got to make amends with your kids. So if you haven't spoke to your kids, make sure that you send them a message. Just let them know you love them or whatever. Even though I be arguing with my son because he thinks he's grown and he wants to be independent. I mean, he is, but he's not. um you still got to be the bigger person and send them a message and let them know you love them. He called me this morning because I think he was feeling the type of way, and so we had a conversation this morning just about football and stuff. But still, you want to make sure that you are connecting, because you don't want it to be a situation like my friend, when it's too late to fix anything, or you know what I'm saying, and you're just not in a good space. And he was doing great, my godson was doing great. He moved away so that he could have a better life, and just didn't, for whatever reason. And I used to take care of him when he was a baby. He used to have a cast on his leg. His mom was a young mom, right? And so I used to, try to help her out, because I don't know what it's like to be a young mom, but at 15, I'm pretty sure you want to be living your life. You know what I'm saying? Doing what normal 15-year-olds do. And so I would, try to help her where I can. But yeah, that's what happened. So make sure that you guys are speaking to your family members. If you are, I don't care if it's, your kids, especially if you are beefing or whatever, just let them know. My mom texts me every single morning. It is the same thing. She copy and pasted every single morning. Every single morning, she's copying and pasting the same message, and sometimes she's copying and pasting messages that she's sending to the boys, because she sent my son's messages too. And I'm like, Mom, this is for the boys. Like, stop copying and pasting and sending me messages. If you want to send a message to me, make sure my message say it's for me. You know, but yes, make sure that you at least say hello, say I love you, say I was thinking about you, say something. Just say something, right? Just say something. So let me see who's in the building. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, cousin. Cousin's in the building. You guys know her as Latrice of Heartbeat Candle Co. I, on the other hand, call her cousin. But here in these YouTube streets, we call her the best moderator on what? Earth. The best moderator on Earth's in the building. Good morning, cousin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on, Miss Melody, Melly Mel. Say morning, hit the like button. Everybody, come on, y'all. Hit the like, share this video out. Do what y'all gotta do. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Yazzie Faye is in the building. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you, cousin. Hit the thumbs up as you enter. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Come on, y'all, hit the like. Bless. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Sheila. Sheila said, good morning. Good morning, Tracy. Tracy said, good morning, ladies. It's a new week, fresh start. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And that is what we're going to be talking about. What do you need to have for the rest of this week? What do you need today to make today great? And to make the rest of this week great. Good morning, Kareen. Good morning, good morning, good morning, girl. I already got you. I wrote it right here on my paper. I already got you. Blessings to everyone. Blessings to you as well. I came back to remind you that this is a new week, new ideas, new visions. It's time to work, be encouraged. Yes, cousin. Yes. And that is the word. That is the word for today. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, this was a weird weekend for sons. Mine is 10 going on 35. Yes, yes. It is actually a weird time. I don't know so much if it's a weird time for sons because I only have sons, right? But yeah, it's a weird, and somebody told me that Mercury is in retrograde. I think Jules said that this morning. But it is a weird energy with the boys, and I think it's time when we feel this energy, I think we need to stay more encouraged. Usually I'll be like, Sean, you take care of it, you take care of it, you take care of it. But I think is important that we don't do that. I think it's important that we don't do that. I had to catch myself because I was so pissed off at my son. I had to catch myself. I really did. So when he was talking to me, I caught myself ignoring him or whatever. But I was like, you know what? I can't do that to him. You know what I'm saying? I know better, so I need to do better because I know better, right? And so yeah, it is a weird energy. It is a and you just gotta be, I don't want to say stay encouraged, but you gotta stay vigilant. You have to stay in their lives, and you have to make sure that at least, even if they don't appreciate it in this moment, they are going to appreciate it later. So just make sure you're the bigger person and do what you got to do as a parent. And I know sometimes things may happen and it may hurt your feelings, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Thank you so much, Yazzie Faye. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. My mom don't call me no more. She just calls the FaceTime Cinnabon and I'm here. Oh, I love your mom. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. That makes sense. Facts. I'll be over it. Yep. Yep. We should pray for our sons. Yes, we should. Yes, indeed, Sheila. That is the truth. I have two sons and one daughter. Some ready, same, ready to ignore him. Yep. And mine is a preteen. Yep. Yep. Well, mine is a whole adult. Mine is a whole adult, but he's still in college, which means he is independent, dependent, kind of. You know what I'm saying? And so, he's feeling himself and he's doing what he wants to do and living his life, and that's fine. But you also have to remember you have moms and you have to be respectful. So, yeah, we do have to pray for our sons. That is definitely, definitely the truth. Anybody else in here has sons? Anybody else struggling with their sons right now? Let me know in the chat. It is a time. It is a time. And I've never realized, and I've watched other people and the way they treat their parents and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know how you can talk to your mom like that, or I don't know how you can treat your mom like that. I don't treat my mom like that. And you look at other people and you like, I don't even understand how you do that to your parents. And then when your child does it to you, you're just like, oh, like your heart just sinks. Like it's so like you want to cry. Like there is no outlet for parents to really set. Well, I don't think there is, for parents to express that. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't know. Like it does really hurt your feelings. Like that's crazy. And I'm not saying it's crazy that it's not supposed to hurt your feelings, but it's just a hurt that you're like, after I gave you everything, this is how you would treat me, or this is how you would speak to me, or this is what you would think of me. It kind of like, it's so like, it feels like you've done all of that for what? And there needs to be a support group for parents like that. But you know, they have to grow up and they have to grow into themselves. And I mean, later on in life, they may or may not realize it. But I've never. Well, I've had my times with my mom, but I've never. I'm not like that ongoing. Like I still don't even curse in front of my mom. I'm a whole almost half a century year old, and I do not curse in front of my mom at all. At all. I will not curse in front of my mom. Isn't that crazy? I would not. Let me see what you guys are saying. Cinnabon keeps smiling at you on the screen. Hey, Cinnabon. Hey, Auntie baby. My son will be 20 in December. Mine too. Mine is in December too. Is he a Sagittarius? 20 in December. He thinks he's grown. He wears me out sometime. I pray constantly. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, I'd be like, whose son is this, right? Who made this person? Where did this person come from? Because I don't like them. I love them, but I don't like them. I have a 24-year-old son. We aren't struggling though. Good stuff, Tracy. Good. Miss Quell is creating that space. She sure is, and I absolutely love that. Michelle says, I told my son I'm mommy, even when I'm 6 feet under. Respect, always do, period. To every man, woman, and child. And he quoted it back to me. He quoted it back to yesterday when he was talking about him having kids in 10 years. Me either. My mom will drop kick me for real. I'll be like, close the door. We about to box it out. I'm crazy, but I do. I will. I will be like, lock us in the room. Me and you, we about to box it out. Like, you can't do that with your sons. Watch me. Watch me. He's a Sagittarius. Yep. Oh, I got a Sagittarius too, Melody. I got a Sagittarius too. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Your stuff looks amazing, girl. I love the new scrubs. Well, I don't, it's not new, right? Is it? Because I think it's a new jar, but I think I've seen it with the before. But it's beautiful. I have a Virgo. Whew. I don't curse in front of my mom, aunts. Nope. Mother-in-law, none of my elders. Me neither, Tracy. Me neither. These young kids, they want to curse like, oh, we cool. I ain't that cool. I yesterday Sean was talking about we was talking about your kids being your friends or something like that. And I forgot what we were talking about. And she was like, you not friends with the boys? I said, no, I don't want to be your friend. I'm not interested in your friend. I'm not interested in you treating me like your friend. We can have friendly, a friendly overtone. But no, I'm not your friend. And don't ever get that twisted because I don't want to be your friend. I'm not your friend. I'm your mother. You got friends to be your friends. I don't want to be that. I'm your mother at all times. I am not interested in being your friend. I ain't interested in being your bruh. I ain't interested in being I ain't interested in being none of that. I'm only your mom. Period. We can be friendly, but I am not your friend. Don't ever get that twisted, because that's when you slip up, that's when you're doing all kinds of stuff. I barely drink in front of my mother. And because my mother is her, where she from, she had a party background, right? Not her, but her family did. And so she, usually when you have people that do a lot of, stuff like that in your family, you either be the same or you're the total opposite. My mother is the total opposite. And so she does not like drinking or whatever. Anytime somebody's drinking, she calling them a drunk. I'm like, ain't nobody a drunk because they having a drink. Well, you having a drink, it ain't even 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So what? So I'm grown. But my mother see you having a drink, and that's what she'll say. Now she's getting a little, slack on it. But she used to say that all the time. Be like, Pam, cut it out. I'm having a drink. We having a good time. Like, cut it out, Pam. Cut it out, sis. Because sometimes I call it sis. Cut it out, sis. Let me see. I don't swear in front of my mom either. Yep, it will occasionally slip out. Nothing crazy. Right. Like, ass may come out, hell may come out, but it ain't no real curse. Um, when I'm on the phone with her fussing about my brothers. Yep. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning. Alejandro's back in school. You gotta send me a message. What are we doing, girl? What are we doing? In my group chat with parents and siblings, we talk several times throughout the day. Now in the chat with my sons, 24 and 21, they're so busy. Oh, got you. We'll talk every other day or two. That's good. You gotta stay in contact with these kids because there's so many things going on in this world. You gotta stay in constant communication with your sons. Yes, thank you, New Jobs. I love it, Yolanda. I love it. Hey, Bestie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Bestie. Y'all say good morning to my bestie. Y'all say good morning to my bestie. Good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I try not to curse. I'll say crap mostly. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, Chris Marie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not my children's friend, period. However, they know they can speak to me about anything. Yes. My son, the younger one, he likes to overshare, and so does the older. They both like to overshare sometimes, and I just be like, "You seen that video, that reel or whatever?" And the girl was like, the lady was like, "When your kids start to share with you and they start oversharing, and you listening to the story, and you like, oh, ooh, yeah, oh, like you making all these faces because they really sharing like their true feelings, and you're like, you know." But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. The youngest one, he likes to do that. I don't know if he likes the shock and awe on my face. I don't know, but he does it. He does it. My mom and I are friends, but not growing up. It was a whole different story. Yep. 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 I know that's right. OMG, I think Pam and Annette are related. They are. Now he starts on the 19th. Oh, is he ready for high school? He has a week of summer break. Well, is it warm out there? Because we don't have a good summer right now. Like, this is not pool beach weather out there. It is so cool out there. Hey, bestie, it is so cool out there. So yeah, I'm not interested in being my kids' friends. Like I said, we could be friendly. They are free to say whatever they want. They're free to say whatever they want to me or how they're feeling, whatever. They're free to do that. But I'm still not your friend. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, because that's not what we doing here. All right, so new week, new goals, new plan, new strategies. So how did you do last week on your goals? Let me know in the chat. I think mostly everybody is in here. How did you do last week on your goals? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Yeah, it's hot. We just got back from the beach last night. Oh, yeah, it's not hot here. It is cool. But it could also be because I'm in the mountains and we're always 10 degrees cooler than the city anyway. So it could just be me. It could just be me and just be us, but it is cool out here. So how did you do with your goals last week? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat and let me go through the goals and let me see if everybody's in here. Okay, I made my second of 3. You are on track for your stuff. Let me see. You have 36 soaps and you wanted to do 3. So, all right. And then you got one more and it's got to be done by, what day did I put? 9:28. 9:28. You early. Is it 9:28 or 8:28? What day? What day is that, Sheila, that you gave me? Did I keep it the other one here? Let me see, Sheila. No, it says 9:28. It says 9:28. Let's see. Good morning, Letitia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Achieve my goals of going live. You absolutely did. And I love the soap live that you did because you were answering questions. You were talking about your process. I thought that was dope. I think you should continue to do it like you said you would, but I think you should continue because it is great information for your customers to have. Plus, they can understand the work that you're putting into your soap. So if your soaps are priced at a certain price point, people won't question it. So I think that's really dope, Melody. So kudos to you, girl. Should I do my applause? Of course I should. It's Monday. Everybody should get the applause, right? So let me give you some applause for that, Melody, for doing what you said you were going to do and doing such a wonderful live. It was. It was a really good live. Let's see. The show is September 28th. So are you going to make more soaps, Sheila? Since you're already on track you're on time. So are you going to make some more soaps? And whatever you don't sell, you can sell online or do another show, right? Or do another show. Tracy said, I did good. Finished my cancer glass cans. Okay. Just need to do t-shirts and earrings now. Let me put that up on the screen and give you some applause. My throat's starting to scratch. I didn't post my goals last week, but I did well now that I'm not operating off my list. Now that I'm off operating off my list. Got you. I am also listening to Atomic Habits, and it's already elevated my thought process, and now I'm taking action. So you did Eat That Frog first, so that's about the procrastination, and now you're doing Atomic Habits so that you can do that 1% every day and establish healthy habits. I absolutely love, 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 love that. So great. Great job, Chantel. Let me give you some applause, girl. Let me give you your flowers, Miss Flowers. I did horrible last week. I'm back on track this week. All right, Yolanda. So you did horrible last week. What do we need to do this week that's going to be different? So you can have different results. We're not going to do the same things we did last week. And I know you said you're going to be on track for this week, but what are you going to do different that is going to help you to have a better week? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Probably will make some more. You should. You should have some extra. I signed up for 5 shows. Come on, 5 shows. Yes, you better get all the soap you can. That'll take off some stuff off your plate later down the line, so you're not trying to do it right before the show. So yeah, girl, go ahead and do it, Sheila. And congratulations on the 5 shows. Congratulations on the 5 shows. I'm still designing the labels. Okay, okay. And we spoke about Miss Lois's website. The website looks amazing. Chris Marie says my shipping was delayed. Oh yeah, so you can't start your stuff. Okay, my shipping was delayed for my big shipment, and it's setting me back. Got you. ETA Tuesday. So now I have to make candles during this week. During the week. I have to make candles during the week, this week after work. Got you. So is there anything that you can do today that is going to help you in that area? So it's maybe something you can do that you didn't plan on doing, but you can do today that will help you out for the show. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I'm listening to Eat That Frog. Are you enjoying it, Yazzie Faye? I'm going to write my goals down this week. You're going to write your goals down today for the week? Let me know in the chat. Thank you, sis. I appreciate Coffee with Nikki, which keeps me accountable. Hey, come on, girl. Come on. Let's give you applause anyway. Let's give you an applause for that. As soon as I find it. All right, so who else did I have? I love it. Good, good, good. Melissa, I know Melissa, she said she was on track for doing what she needed to do. She was signing up for she's migrating her emails over to Black Sunflower AI. She said she did it and it was easier. Did you start planning out your YouTube videos? I know last week you said you had one, but are you planning it out for like the month? Are you planning how far ahead are you doing it? Are you doing it just later on in the week to plan for the next week? How you doing that, Melissa? Let me know in the chat. Yes, I was saying what I'm doing different this week. Oh, got you. I just need to stay focused and keep going. Yes, you do, Yolanda. You have such a pretty product. You need to get it out there and you need to be seen. So I'm pretty sure, like I said, you have plenty of content in your phone. Your goal is to have 50 new followers, and that means you're going to have to post more. You're going to have to show up more. You're going to have to educate them. You're going to have to engage so that you could get these new followers. So you got to show up at least I want to say twice a day, just for the growth part of it. You probably can go, do once a week, not once a week, once a day later. But I know, as growing, I know that's something that Senya has said from Girlpreneur when she was growing her TikTok. Yes, she was posting 3 to 5 times a day because she wanted to grow her follower count. And so you can't do that with just one. The algorithm has to pick you up, like you're constantly putting content out there. And however the algorithm works, but she said it worked for her to do at least 3 to 5 times on TikTok. And I realized that as well. So sometimes, because TikTok, when you post stuff up there, the views go up crazy, right? They go up immediately. So you put something in and you come back and you check and it's like 500 views or whatever. And it's like maybe a half an hour, an hour maybe, and you go back and check. And so continue to keep on putting content up and the views will keep going up and then people start following you. And I noticed that too. So depending on the platform, you want to be seen. So you have to show up more. Let's see. What were my goals? Yazzie Fair, you said complete testing by August 30th. You're gonna do 2 lives this month, and you are trying to get your new sense together. Friday, 6:20. What did I have? You said you're going live Friday, 16th and the 23rd, and the time is to be determined. That's what you said. Melissa says yes. I have the month plan for my YouTube. Awesome. I have to start editing this Saturday's video. Got you, got you, got you. I have to do editing too. YouTube editing. That's why I stopped doing YouTube a long time ago, because the editing be just too much. I want to be like, just let it go. Just let it slide. Like, you be editing for so long. I'm like, ugh. But you got to do what you got to do. YouTube ain't going nowhere, and it's still one of the best forms of getting your information out there and getting followers and all of that other stuff out like that. Let me see. Yes, yes, and yes. Come on, Yolanda. Chantel says everyone needs to read Atomic Habits. His explanation of goal setting versus systems has changed my mindset on goal setting. Yes, yes, and yes. I checked out Lois's website. Sheila said I checked out Lois's website. Wow, my eldest son is working on my website. Not sure when it will be complete. Yes, we need to tell our son how long it's going to take, what we need. Let me know so I could give it to you ahead of time. Your pictures are done, your descriptions are done. So when your son is finished, all you got to do is upload those things, right? All you have to do is upload them. You don't have to wait till he finish and then you go behind him and then do everything and start taking pictures then start figuring out your product description. Start doing it now while he's building. You could be building as well. And so when y'all ready, y'all could just boom, put it up together, and that's it. That's it. I'm going to put a flyer up by tomorrow. Okay. I'm on point. Got you. Yes, TikTok definitely has better reach. Yep. Gonna start posting more on there. Yep. IG is hating. I'm gonna stop, and that's another thing. And thank you for saying that, Chantel, because I am going to be doing the same thing. I'm very focused on Instagram, but my Instagram engagement is not as good as my TikTok engagement or my YouTube engagement. So I'm like, why am I focusing mostly on Instagram where it's not that great, where the other platforms that are really performing well, I'm not really doing what I need to do. So I'm going to start spending my time and my focus on those other areas, because Instagram could be a time suck, but Instagram is also not where the action and the energy is. So I'm going to go where the energy is. I'm going to go where the people are, and I'm going to do my thing there. And then I'm going to parlay and bring them back to the Instagram, into the Instagram street. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring them on over with me. Let me see. That's what keep me from YouTube. Editing. Well, figure out how you can do a one and done, and don't do editing. But I mean, if you want to get the followers and stuff like that, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do. Plus, it ranks in the search, the SEO, when people are Googling certain things on how to do something or what they're looking for. It'll go to YouTube, it'll go to Pinterest, it'll go to TikTok. Those are like the new search engines, right? The videos are going to automatically go. If you put something into Google and you ask how to make a candle, it's going to directly send you to, it's going to send you to YouTube. It's going to send you to Pinterest, and it may even send you to TikTok. But if you're going, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to rank in those things. So start doing those. The same thing with blogs, right? Because of those words, it's searching, the search engine optimization. Those words are the keywords that people are typing in. And so you want to be, whenever somebody is looking for something, you want to pop up. You want to pop up. I like making vlogs, but I don't like editing them. Me neither, Melissa, because they long. So now I try to show as much as I want to show, so I have the minimalist amount of editing. So I try to do just what I want to show, and that's it. Because the editing be taking you out. You be there for hours, and it feels like you've done nothing. And you've edited it, and it looks good, but it feels like you've done nothing. About my pours, about to pour my second tester today and burn the one I did last week. Got you. Michelle said, yes, TikTok is crazy. I got 1,834 views on my tote making video, and IG way less. See, and if we sitting there focusing on Instagram trying to make it happen when everything is happening over there, in the TikTok streets, then go over to the TikTok streets and bring it over to Instagram. Like I said, I started putting up like my bookmark videos and stuff like that. I started putting my videos up there first because I get more views over there. So I'm gonna put it up there first, and whenever I feel like it, I'm gonna put it up on Instagram because the people are over on the TikTok streets. Have to place an order for this scent. Want to try today? Got you. Yep, editing. Yep. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. So anybody else would like to share about their goals? Anybody else want to share their goals? Anything that's stopping you from hitting your goals this week? Is there anything that's stopping you from hitting your goals this week besides yourself? Besides yourself. We're not going to have a repeat. If you didn't hit what you wanted to hit last week, we're not going to repeat that. We're going to do something different. If we want something different, we got to do something different. So what do you need to do that is different? Oh, and I don't want to forget, because I did. This Thursday, we are going to have Chantel Flowers of Flow Essence. Is it Candle Co? Is it just Flow Essence Inc. or Flow Essence LLC? We have Fluorescence in the house. You guys know her as Hey Sis, Hey Chantel. And she is also the vice president of BCMC. And so she is going to show you guys how to curate your own candle and home fragrance events from the comfort of your home, or, however you want to do them. And so online, from home, whatever, she's going to, not whatever, but she's going to show you guys how to create those events and make some money off of those. So make sure that you guys are here. Make sure that you save the time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you are here so that you can get some of this good information, because some of you guys don't want to be out in the streets doing pop-outs. Some of you guys don't want to be out in the streets, and some of you guys live in hot places like Melissa's in Florida, and you have candles. Things are going to melt. Patricia's outside in 105-degree heat selling candles. Some of you guys don't want to be outside doing that. So how can you make money online curating, doing candle classes and home fragrance classes and things like that? What can you do and how can you get it done? So she's going to show you how to do that. Melody said, I need to make some content for TikTok and IG. I need to remake some soap. Well, you don't need to make separate content for TikTok and IG. Just make sure that you save the content and put it up on both platforms, and it could be the same content. It could be the same content. You may want to say something different. You may want to do something different. I tell you all the time, on my platforms, I approach each of my platforms different so that you can follow me all the way across the board. You're not going to see the same thing everywhere. On my Bubble Babes University on TikTok, I'm giving you more instructionals. On YouTube, I'm giving you inspiration, or I'm giving you full-length tutorials, right? On Instagram, I'm doing motivation, right? I'm not on Instagram. I find that my tutorials or my little short things of me doing stuff is not really where it's at. So I know that motivation is more so my Instagram thing. On Facebook, I'm not really there so much, and I need to be, because I heard there's lots of money in Facebook, but I'm not there. But yeah, so think about what kind of content people like to consume on that particular platform, right? See where you get the most engagement, and maybe that's where you need to focus. And then when they want something else, they'll come to the other platforms. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to do all of the things, because I think doing all of the things may get a little bit confusing. Right? It'll all be the same kind of like information, but it's the way you deliver it is going to be different. Good morning, Big Meech. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Big Meech said that please hit the like, because the math ain't mathing. Hey, yes, it is rough. That's what I meant. Okay, got you. But what are your thoughts on live sales on TikTok versus IG? It seems to do better on TikTok. Well, I have no idea, because I don't have enough followers on my TikTok. I mean, I could if I did it from Bubble Babes University, which is I try not to intermingle my businesses too much because they're different things. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put on Bubble Babes University what I have for Bubble Babes if people are there to learn how to make some products, right? So I'm not there with my Bubble Babes account yet. I'm building that up. All right, see you later, Chantel. She got a work meeting. I'm not there yet, so I don't know about the TikTok shops. But what I see from other people's TikTok shops, they are thriving. I was looking at this person yesterday, um, Real Kennedy or something like that. I don't remember. And their page, because I think it's they. I don't know if it's he, she, they. Um, uh the pay he's on all the time. They are on all the time. And I'm like, once I get my TikTok account together, I'm gonna be like that because always packing orders, always like getting ready, just regular stuff on TikTok, and people just sitting there watching. I was like, oh, once I get my account to where it needs to be, then I'm gonna be doing that. But I started doing my Instagram live because I can go live on Instagram. So I started doing my sales live on Instagram, and I absolutely love doing my sales on Instagram because it brings more engagement. B, I'm there and doing something different that I don't offer on the website. Also, I was able to, I'm getting reviews on people trying products that I had in my scoops bucket that they would have never tried before. So I have a body butter now that is called San 26, which is a play off of Santal 26. And so it's a nice light unisex fragrance. And so she said she wouldn't have got it because of the description that I put on it. And the description that I put on it made it more of a masculine scent. And it didn't smell powdery. It didn't smell like unisex and fresh. And so she said she would have never purchased it if she never got it for in the scoops. And so I was like, that gives people an opportunity because maybe some products are not selling because people don't reach for those type of products, and maybe the description is not really clear enough, and so they're not going to gravitate towards it because that's not what they normally gravitate to. And so doing stuff like that gives you the opportunity for people to try different products. And so I absolutely love doing my live sales on Instagram, but that's also because I don't have the opportunity to do it on TikTok. So I don't know the difference of that yet. So I gotta see. Plus, I have set up my TikTok, and so my TikTok account is my shop. And since I have 3 accounts, they're all on the same email. And so I have my shop is set up for Bubble Babes. It's not set up for anything else. And so I wanted to put my bookmarks and stuff up like that, but I couldn't. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But TikTok seems like the people are killing it there. They crushing it there. There's people selling candy. They can sell anything on TikTok. People are selling sour candies. People are selling gummy candies. People are going to Sam's Club, BJ's, Costco's, wherever you go get wholesale stuff, ordering it online and putting it together in the bag, and people are buying it. People are buying it. You can make money somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. Jordan says, hi, good morning. I heard that if you have a TikTok shop, you can go live even if you don't have enough followers on your business account. I'm still learning. I know Tracy has said that. So Tracy is in here. She has said she got Tracy. What did you say? You had 800 views, or you had 800 people, or 400 people? I can't remember the number. And she did her sale, and she got 5 sales on her TikTok live when she went live. So Tracy, if you're still in here, let us know. But I'm gonna have to set up my accounts to be separate so that I'm able to try to do it. She has 400 followers and she went live for her TikTok sale. Oh, she got her TikTok shop too. So she did a live sale on that. And I think I'm not sure, but I think they said you got to ship out between 24 and 48 hours, or you're going to get a hit. I'm just getting bits and pieces of information, but I should really try so I can actually give you guys some information about that. Or I could just get DC. DC knows about it. I don't think she does live sales, but I do know that she be selling from there. She sells from there. But we have to see. We have to see. You need 1,000 followers. You need 1,000 to do the live studio from your PC. Oh, okay. 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 I gotta get my bookmark shop up there, and I gotta get my rest of my products up there. I think because some of the ingredients they weren't getting approved. So I had a problem getting like serums up there and things like that. So I gotta fix that. I gotta fix it because the only thing that I have up in my TikTok shop is my brush me off soap, which is basically all I really need because honey, those brushes, that brush soap goes off the shelves like crazy. But none of the other products are up there. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Shan knows. I know, right? I need to have a conversation with Shan. Um, how are you able to keep track of the orders on TikTok? How does that work? I am not sure, Melody. So Tracy, if you want to share that, please do. I am not sure. I know as far as when I do it on Instagram, I direct people to my website, and maybe tomorrow we'll talk about doing live sales and what I do. I know we spoke about it, but I can go more into detail. But I take the orders and then I pack the orders online. So I have them put in the question bubble their order numbers, and then I keep track of it that way. And it's becoming easier than the first time. The second one was easier than the first time. But I was watching people's live sales and they are boring. I'm like, I need some energy, some excitement. Like, this is boring. Let's have some fun. Like, I'm here just watching you slowly pack. Well, this person's got a lip gloss. Let me put your lip gloss in here. And then you have an apple lip balm. Let me put that in here. And it's boring. I'm like, where's your energy? Pick it up. Pick it up. I'm here because I need some excitement. Give me some. Give me some excitement. Don't be boring. Engage me. Entertain me. Entertainment. So yeah, maybe we'll talk about that. If y'all want me to talk about, y'all want to go over live sales again and how I do it on Instagram, let me know in the chat. I think it might be easier for me to do it from my shop on Instagram, but I don't. I do it from my website. I do it from my website. And I'm about to do another live sale. I think I'm going to do it on this Sunday. I'm about to do a live sale this Sunday, and then I want to do another one next Friday, which is going to be. And remember, I said, I don't know if I told you guys, but I may have said it in my on my Bubble Babes page. But I wanted to do like a whole like ice cream kind of vibe with my sugar scrubs. Why I went on TikTok and I seen a girl doing it. I said, "Ain't this about a blip? Ain't this about a blip?" I just had to, I thought I had a great idea talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna have the sugar scrubs, it's gonna be made, it's gonna be in bins, and I'm gonna do simple scents so that you could blend them together instead of doing like the complex scents that I have, like maybe strawberries, bananas, stuff like that. And then you could put them together. A girl is already doing that on TikTok. I said, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it because you can't do it like me up. Can't do it like me up. Can't do it like me up. Right? I'm still gonna do it. But yeah. So I'm gonna have one on Friday. That's the ice cream one. And then I'm going to do one on Sunday. And on Sunday, I'm going to be introducing some new stuff. And I'm thinking I may even, depending on how it's going, I may even just start to do a different, and I don't need to add another anything to my page, but a separate thing where I do Bubble Babe scoops only, right? And then do all of the things that I want to, all of the smaller things that I want to add. Also, I could be putting products in there that people have never tried before. Maybe they, I've had them before, but they weren't big sellers, and things that I absolutely love. Like I have these sugar scrub cubes that I think the recipe is phenomenal. Phenomenal. But I think because people don't know what it is, and they see those sugar scrubs that you scoop out of the thing. When I show them the scrubs in the clamshells, they're not reaching for it like they would the one that you scoop out the jar. When the one that you pick out from the one that you get from the ice tray is better because you're not introducing water into the container. You just popping it out, taking what you need. You can take 1 or 2 cubes, close that thing up and put it away and use what you need, as opposed to trying to scoop it out with your wet hands and trying to put it all over your body and then redoing it and redoing it and redoing it. And so I'm like, Y'all don't understand, these sugar scrub cubes are the best. But I'm going to start introducing things into the scoops. So I may have a different page, or a different area where I just focus on scoops, and put all the new stuff in there that I want to try. Like the room sprays. The room sprays don't, they, people don't reach for my home stuff, but they love it. And when they talk about it, they're like, when we have the times, our lives and stuff, they're like, oh my gosh, I have this wax melt and I won't use it because it's the last one and you don't make wax melts anymore. I didn't know that until I was on live one day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got all this wax. I could be making these wax melts. And so I'm going to start doing that. And I'm going to try, those little 1 ounce samples. I'm going to be using these 1 ounce samples to create using those scents. I got fall scents in the 1 ounce samples. And I'm going to see what people like. If people like it, then I'll carry it. If they don't, then, it's a one and done. My aunt says one time only when she has stuff and she mixed it and she don't know if she's going to make it again or have it again, or if something is discontinued, she'll call it a one time only. And so maybe that's what I'm going to be doing in my scoops, is doing a one time only, or trying out new scents to see what my people are enjoying. This is a fun way for me to get a focus group. This is also another way for me to get rid of stuff that I have on my shelves that I am not using, or if I, again, things that I don't reach for because I have my stuff that I always use, right? I have all of these samples. What am I going to do with those? So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing. Sometimes they get rude. They sure do. Yes, receive my brush soap Thursday. Hey, come on, Christina, wash your brushes and let me know how you feel about the brush soap, girl. Thanks for the freebie. You're welcome, as you should. Yes. I volunteer to help again. I do need you, Michi. So, Big Meech, I do. So thank you. So Sunday and Friday. So Sunday night, I think I'm gonna go maybe at 6 or 8. I don't know. We'll see. 6 or 8. 6 probably. 6 because we could be done by 8. We'll see. So Sunday, and then we have Friday. That's a good idea. I don't like digging in jars for sugar scrubs. Right. And I think because that's what people know, that's what they go to. And I'm like, they don't understand what these cubes are. And like I said, sometimes maybe I'm not doing a great job of promoting or highlighting a featured product for the day or something like that, and so it get lost in the hustle and bustle of everything else, because there's certain things that are my best sellers, and those are the things that I really focus on, and so some things get lost. So it's like, do I really want to put them there? Are they people really care about them, or is just me not putting it up so that they can see it, or see how it, give them a demo so that they can see what it's like, what it feels like, what's it good for, those type of things. And so I know it's both parts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing a great job of highlighting. I'm not showing. I'm not demonstrating enough. And so I'm going to put them in the scoops and allow people to test and try things out, things that they've never tried before, so we can see what I'm going to be adding to the website, so they can, I love to make them. I just want to make sure that people love to use them. I don't want them sitting around. Let me see. That's a good idea. I don't feel like digging in the jars. You can see everything in your dashboard, Melody. Tracy answered you about the TikTok shop orders. She said you can see them in your dashboard. So yeah, so I think I may just do a separate scoops thing. I'm following this girl. What is her thing? Is Lucky Girl Scoops, and she does lip glosses and stuff like that. And so one of those pages that I absolutely love, that do the scoops, and I think I'm gonna do that. So I have some ideas because I have bottles. So I'm gonna do some fall fragrances in the bottles, some room sprays. I'm gonna do some fall wax melts because people are excited and ready and waiting for pumpkin spice to start. And I know a lot of people gonna start late August. Not late August, September, October. But I'm gonna start now. I'm going to put my pumpkin spice out on Sunday. So I'm going to have that out. I'm going to also, I have a lot of baking soda. So I was thinking maybe I'm going to do a carpet deodorizer. And so I did a poll on my page to see if people are interested in a carpet deodorizer. What else? And the roll-on perfumes. So I'm going to do that too. Why? Because I have a lot of fragrance oils and I am going to utilize them. And so I'm going to put all of those things in and be able to use what I have so I could clear up some of the space, because the stuff that I have is holding up, it's taking up space. taking up. Have a good day at Pilates. Have a good day, period. But have a awesome day in Pilates. Grand Rising. I'm not doing what you. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you, Jules. Grand Rising, my sister. Grand Rising, my sister. Bye everyone. I have a Zoom meeting at 10. All right, Tracy, have a good day and have a great meeting. So yeah, that is what I am going to be doing. And while everybody's wrapping up, I gotta wrap up too. I'm sitting here just to run in my mouth, just to run in my mouth. Okay, so lastly, what do you need to achieve your goals this week? Is there anything that we could talk about? Is there anything that a challenge may be? Is there anything that you need to get through this week and to hit your goals this week? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Organization, planning. I know we were talking about that last night. Well, I was talking about that with Jules last night, not me. Somebody said it to her, and I was like, "Oh, I could use that for this week." But let me know where you need some assistance, and if you are watching the replay, put it in the chat as well, because we like to be on. Talk about things you want to hear. Period. Period. And I will definitely keep you guys abreast of what's going on with my live sales and how I'm doing. And the new one is going to last. The last one I did, right, Big Meech? The second one I did, I ran out of stuff in my buckets. I ran out of stuff in my buckets. The first one I did not run out of stuff in my buckets. I was still pretty full. And I still did good. And I think it was because I also have bundles and different boxes. People were ordering those. But in the scoops, this time around, my containers were depleted. And so I'm going to fill it up even more, and I'm going to have more options in there. And so I'll talk about, doing live scoops and sales and stuff like that on Instagram. So if y'all interested, let me know and we can work it out. And that is it, y'all. Let me know. Is there anything that you need to have a productive week? Is there anything that you need to hit your goals? Is there a topic? Is there a book? Is there a class? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I need to add my products to TikTok shop. That was one of the main things Shan explained will be beneficial for my business. Let's get it. Let's go, Miss Lois. Get these labels popping so you could do it. Yep, you did good with both. Thank you so much, Big Meat. Last time the containers were pretty empty by the end of the night. Yep. And people were still buying bundles. I was like, ain't much in here. What am I gonna do? But we're gonna do it again. And like I said, I'm gonna have new things. I have this my wax melts, the scoopable wax. If I put up a poll, so if they say they want to try the carpet deodorizers, I'm gonna do that. Carpet deodorizers, roll-on perfume, not body spray, because that's what Jules do. She'll take your room spray and put it out. Like, that's not for your body, it's for the room. Room spray, and I'm gonna do fall fragrances. I'm gonna get everybody ready for pumpkin spice, because pumpkin spice is the season, and I'm gonna get everybody ready. And I'm not gonna be first. I know people already got their stuff out, but I'm about to put that stuff out. I'm about to put that stuff out there. I'm doing a live for the first time. I'm nervous. How do you mentally prepare for the lives? Let's do it. How to mentally prepare for lives. I say just do it. And plus, you already are going to be doing something that you're comfortable with. You know what you're doing as far as your crafting and things like that. So you're going to automatically, that's going to make you feel comfortable, because at least your hands are going to be moving. You're not going to be focusing and fixated on yourself. Like, oh, what am I going to say? Oh, am I going to mess this up? Oh, I can't do this. Oh, what I look like, da 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 da, what I sound like. You're going to be doing what you're doing, which is going to make you comfortable. And then you could be reading comments. You could be talking about things. You could be talking about the process. You could be talking about what you got coming up, that type of stuff. It's going to make you, it's like I said, because you're doing something you're comfortable with, it's going to take that pressure off of you. I need to finish setting up my production office this week. Goals for this week: set up Etsy and try to have a flash sale. That is a lot of moving parts, Michelle. So the production office, how much stuff do you got to do for that? write your task out. What do you got to do for the production office? Setting up your Etsy is going to take a long time. I've spent all day yesterday doing Etsy descriptions. So getting your Etsy set up, make sure that, you don't spend too much time, how much time you want to spend on it. What do you want to accomplish in that time? And then put up the flash sale. So you gotta don't try to do all the things at one time. Try to break them down into the tasks that need to be done so that it can be accomplished as well as with a time on it. With a time on it. Let me see. Oh, I love her too. She's so amazing. Oh my gosh, Shan loves you. Oh, Etsy takes a very long time to set up and do and do and do. And do. So is there anything else, anything that y'all need for for this week? Let me know in the chat. If not, you can send me a DM or you can put it in the comments after this video. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been going over an hour every morning lately. But thank you everybody so much for watching. This is Bubble Babes University. So follow us on all social media. Bubble Babes, BABEZ University, all social media. Follow us on our website is bubblebabesuniversity.com. And if you would like to join the community, click community. It is free to join, join the community. And then what else do I want to share? Turn on your notifications bell. Turn on your notifications bell so you can be notified when we are going live. When we are going live, which is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going live this Thursday at 7 p.m. with Chantel Flowers of Flow Essence and also the Vice President of BCMC. And she is going to show you guys how to curate your own candle making, home fragrance events from home. So, yeah, get ready. Can we do a FaceTime or Google Meet, please? Yes, you guys start DMing each other and start, helping each other out. So Big Meech, let her know in the chat. Michelle, I hope you're following her so that she can so you can send her a message and look out for the message. So with that being said, everybody, I will catch you guys in the morning, my Aquemini sister. Jules, I'm gonna get you. Listen, y'all, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, God willing, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki. What else do I want to share with y'all? That is it. That is all. You guys make sure that you keep moving towards your goals. Just do one little thing a day. One little thing a day. You don't have to try to change the world in a day. Just one little thing that's going to move you closer to your goal. All right. So with that being said, everybody have an amazing day. I absolutely love all of y'all. And I will talk to y'all later. My camera is so dark. Bye, y'all.